You ever start a new habit and suddenly become the main character of a productivity documentary? Day 1. You wake up at 6 a.m. You drink water. You stretch. You journal. You whisper, "This is the new me." Day 2. You're still strong, slightly sore, slightly tired, but disciplined, focused, hydrated. Day 3. You're Googling, "Is rest actually more productive than productivity?" What happened? Why does motivation feel like a dramatic Netflix series that gets canceled after 3 episodes? Today, we're going to talk about why motivation disappears after 3 days. Not because you're lazy, not because you don't want it enough, but because your monkey brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do. And once you understand what your inner monkey is chasing and why it gets bored so fast, you'll stop blaming yourself and start building something that actually lasts. Let's enter the jungle. Part 1. The problem. Here's the pattern. You see a video or read a quote, or have a mini life crisis at 11:47 p.m. And suddenly your monkey brain goes, "New life, new bananas, we start tomorrow." So you go all in. New workout plan, new diet, new study schedule, new business idea, new morning routine with 17 steps and Himalayan salt water. Day 1 feels amazing. Why? Because your monkey sees a shiny golden banana hanging in the distance. It's exciting. It's new. It smells like success. Day 2? Still decent. The banana still looks shiny. Day 3? Not the banana now looks normal, slightly inconvenient, possibly overrated. And suddenly, scrolling feels better. Sleeping feels better. Doing literally anything else feels better. You don't quit because you don't care. You quit because your monkey brain got bored. And here's the worst part. Every time this happens, you start building a story. Maybe I'm just not disciplined. Maybe I'm not built for success. Maybe I'm just lazy. No, you're not lazy. Your monkey just hates long-term farming. It prefers immediate bananas. Part 2. Why it happens. Science. All right, let's bring in the science, but in jungle language. Your brain runs heavily on dopamine. Dopamine is often called the pleasure chemical, but that's not entirely true. It's more like the anticipation of reward chemical. Dopamine spikes when your brain predicts something good is about to happen. Keyword, predicts. When you start something new gym plan, new business idea, new habit, your brain goes, "Ooh, big future bananas incoming." So dopamine spikes. That spike feels like motivation. But here's the twist, the paradox that nobody tells you. Dopamine is highest before you achieve the reward, not after. The moment something becomes familiar, predictable, or routine, dopamine drops. This is called reward prediction error. Your brain compares expected reward to actual reward. If something is new or better than expected, dopamine surges. If it becomes normal, the surge fades. So on day 1, your monkey is basically in banana Disneyland. By day 3, the ride is predictable. No surprise, no novelty, dopamine dips. And your monkey says, "Why are we climbing this tree again? There are other trees." This is also why you get excited planning things, but less excited doing them. Planning equals fantasy bananas. Doing equals repetitive banana peeling. Another layer, your brain is wired for efficiency. It wants to conserve energy. In ancient times, wasting energy could mean death. So if something feels effortful and the reward isn't immediate, monkey brain votes no. It would rather sit in a safe tree and eat the banana already in hand than explore a distant jungle for uncertain fruit. Modern version? Scroll TikTok now, or build a business for 5 years. Guess which one your monkey prefers. Part 3. The deeper issue. But it gets deeper. Motivation isn't meant to last. That's the surprise insight. Motivation is a starter engine, not a long-term fuel source. It's designed to get you moving, not to carry you forever. We think something is wrong when motivation fades. But biologically, that's normal. The real issue is that we've built a modern world that constantly offers faster bananas. Notifications, sugar, likes, short videos, instant feedback. So when you try to work on something slow, like learning a skill, building muscle, saving money, your monkey compares it to hyper-stimulating digital bananas. And the slow banana loses. This creates a dangerous cycle. You start, motivation fades. You quit, you feel guilty. You look for another motivational spark, repeat. It becomes a dopamine addiction to starting, not finishing. Your monkey loves the new beginning feeling more than the actual process. That's why you have 14 unfinished plans and 6 notebooks titled New Life Plan. You don't lack ambition. You're addicted to novelty. Part 4. Solutions, the how-to. Now we train the monkey, not by yelling at it, not by shaming it, but by designing the jungle better. Here are 5 practical strategies. 1. Shrink the banana. Make it stupidly small. Your monkey hates overwhelming trees. If you say, I will work out 1 hour every day, monkey panics. Instead say, I will do 5 push-ups. That's it. 5. The goal is to lower the friction so much that your monkey doesn't resist. Psychologically, this works because starting creates momentum. Once you begin, your brain often continues. Example. Tell yourself you'll study for 5 minutes. Once you start, you'll likely go longer. But even if you don't, you still kept the promise. Consistency builds identity. Intensity builds burnout. 2. Remove choice. Pre-decide your jungle path. Decision fatigue is real. The more decisions you make, the weaker your self-control becomes. So stop negotiating with your monkey daily. Instead of asking, should I go to the gym today? You decide once. I go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, no debate. It's like setting automatic payments. You remove the daily vote. When behavior becomes automatic, it requires less dopamine. Habits move from effortful brain regions to more automatic circuits in the basal ganglia. Translation. Less arguing with your monkey. 3. Make it slightly fun. Dopamine hack. If your goal has 0 joy, your monkey will rebel. Pair the boring banana with a fun banana. Only allow yourself to watch your favorite show while walking on the treadmill. Only drink your favorite coffee while working on your side project. This is called temptation bundling. You're basically tricking the monkey. Yes, we are climbing the hard tree, but look, snacks. 4. Track wins visibly. Your monkey loves visible progress. If progress feels invisible, motivation dies. Use a habit tracker, a calendar, a whiteboard, something physical. Every time you complete the habit, mark it. Now your monkey sees a growing chain. And here's the psychological trick. Humans hate breaking streaks. It taps into loss aversion. We hate losing something we've built. Now you're not just doing the habit, you're protecting the streak. Monkey brain respects streaks. 5. Expect motivation to die. Normalize the dip. This might be the most important one. Expect day 3 to suck. Expect day 7 to feel boring. Expect week 2 to feel flat. When the dip comes, instead of panicking, you say, oh, this is the part where my monkey gets bored. You don't interpret it as failure. You interpret it as biology. This removes the emotional drama, and discipline grows in boring seasons, not exciting ones. Part 5. The payoff. Imagine this. Instead of restarting your life every Monday, you quietly improve every week. Instead of chasing shiny golden bananas, you plant banana trees. At first, it's slower, less dramatic, fewer motivational speeches in the mirror. But after 6 months, you look back and realize something insane. You didn't need constant motivation. You needed systems that survive without it. That's the shift. Motivation gets you to day 1. Systems get you to day 100. And once you reach day 100, something interesting happens. Your identity changes. You're no longer trying to work out. You're someone who works out. You're no longer trying to build something. You're someone who builds. And identity is the most powerful banana of all. Because once your monkey believes this is who we are, it stops fighting. Closing. So the next time motivation disappears after 3 days, don't panic. Don't start searching for another inspirational reel. Don't assume you're broken. Your monkey isn't broken. It's just bored. Train it. Shrink the banana. Build the system. Expect the dip. Protect the streak. And slowly, quietly, you'll outgrow the version of you that kept restarting. If this helped you understand your monkey brain a little better, hit that like button so the algorithm throws this banana to more people. Subscribe if you want more psychology explained in jungle language. And if you really want to go deeper, join the channel membership. We're building a whole tribe of disciplined monkeys who are planting banana farms instead of chasing shiny fruit. Thanks for watching. Now go train your monkey.